The story of Ghana and his alleged interaction with Fulani herdsmen raises curiosity and questions. Could his claim that the herdsmen have a plan to take over communities be true, especially with the increase in attacks of not just farmers, but communities? The activities of the Fulani herdsmen have been recorded in Taraba, Benue, Nasarawa, Kwara, Oyo, Plateau, Ogun, Delta, Edo, and in most recent times Enugu State, the second in the state in 2016. This time in Ndiago Atako in Nkanu West local government area, where 2 persons have been killed.
My people are crying on daily basis that they should leave the community. They will leave our land for us. We don't sign any agreement with them. They don't pay us any rent. Nothing. How can someone just carry his cows, come to farmland, destroy people this and sometimes come and attack the person? Without them, we don't have any crash with them before now.
Having on-the-spot assessments of what's happened, and thereafter we're able to make a deployment to the place to avert further incidents and to reassure the people that their life is secured and all that.
Have gotten the attention of the world, so much that herdsmen have been named the 4th deadliest terrorist group by the Global Terrorism Index, having killed about 1,200 in Nigeria between 2010 and 2014. Solving this lingering issue has formed the topic of discussion in the country for a while. There's been the call for meetings and discussions involving the cattle owners.
These cattle owners, these herdsmen, owe allegiance to some people. There are people who own these cattle. Why not initiate a robust dialogue process involving the stakeholders, including government, on the way forward? Government has the capacity to address this problem. Because when you talk of governance or government, you are talking indeed of 2 key elements: security and welfare of the people. Both of these are elements entrusted in the hands of the government. Government can initiate the dialogue process, identify, lift the veil to see the real people behind the curtain, identify the cattle owners, and engage in a robust dialogue with them.
Distinguished colleagues, if you recollect,
from the federal government, the National Grazing Bill, which will create a grazing reserve. This has now scaled through the 2nd reading in the Senate and is a proposed solution, although many Nigerians say they are not comfortable with giving out their land to be used by herdsmen.
We have said it repeatedly that grazing and cattle roots part is no longer fashionable in Nigeria. And so globally, what is fashionable, what is obtainable in breeding or rearing cattle is ranching.
And the Minister of Agriculture has taken it upon himself to convince Nigerians otherwise.
Definitely, the only way forward to comply with international standards is to go the way of ranching. What I want to appeal to Nigerians to do is to give us a little bit of time. We have to educate the herdsmen. We are doing that now. We have to create the ranches. We are doing that now.
A thin line between solving the herdsmen attack issue and managing amnesty. That seems to be the foundation of issues raised on this episode of the program. How can Nigeria better manage this? Talk to us on Big Story. I'm Amy Thompson.